What is up, Princeton ISD family? It has been a while since I put together a podcast, but I got one rolling for you here. Welcome to episode 12 of the EdTech update. We are going to take a look at Remove.BG. We are going to show you something for if you're really cool and you have like a Google or an Android phone. I'm going to show you a really neat tip on that for scheduling texts ahead of time. We are going to take a look at activities. We're going to take a look at all the activities that are available for you on my website that are all pre-made and set up and ready to go. And then, of course, we'll have a contest at the end where I'm actually giving away a $25 gift card code for Canva.com. You can make like a really cool poster for your classroom, and you're going to be able to order that with this $25 code and have it printed and shipped to you from Canva to decorate your room. So let's go ahead and roll the intro and get this show on the road. Let's take a look at Remove.BG. This is a really useful tool if you or even your students need to remove the background of an image. I've got an example here. Let's say I want to take this Tyrannosaurus Rex and I want to cut him out of the picture here where he was captured. Boom, there you go. It already removed the background for me. Now I can download the image. I can go over here to Canva or wherever else I'm working and I want to put that image. Upload my file. There's my T-Rex without a background now. Cuts out everything really, really good. If you have any issues with what it did, edit where you can go and try to adjust what it did. If now I've got my T-Rex there dropped into Veterans Memorial Park in downtown Princeton. Boom. He's ready to go. Maybe you would need to remove images for an activity that you're making for your students or some type of presentation that you or your students are making. It's just a really quick, easy tool to take care of that.
Did you know that Google Chrome already has built-in QR codes you can download for every website?
Got any locations mentioned in lessons around the Earth? Have your students look at them with Google Earth.
If you are not already using Google Tasks and Google Keep from the side panel menu bar in Gmail, you should be.
Screencast-O-Matic now has its own built-in Edpuzzle style activity creator.
Got a really neat quick tip for you here. Have you ever been awake in the middle of the night, just stressed out about life and work and everything, and playing on your phone, and you see you got some text messages maybe you need to respond to that you haven't, and you don't want to answer them then at 2 o'clock in the morning because you don't want to ding somebody's phone for no reason at 2 a.m. And well, I recently learned that on Google Android software you can schedule ahead a text message just like you can on the email. All right, so you see the little send button down here in the bottom right corner on my text. I can press and hold that. Instead of just tapping it to send, I press and hold, and now I've got some options here. It's going to give me some default things. Do I want to do it later today, later tonight, tomorrow morning? Or I can pick a custom date and time if I want to. I can go ahead and tap that. I want this to go out this afternoon to remind my daughter that I'm coming to pick her up. So I don't want to interrupt her in the middle of her school day, right when her phone's all put away and everything anyway. So I'm going to wait until about 3:40 p.m. as she's getting lined up for the bell to ring anyways. Boom, hitting next, confirming my date and time, and it is now going to send that later this afternoon. Let's talk about activities. Let's talk about you and our website and all the good activities you can find that are ready to be assigned. Oh man, it's a good thing I'm not a singer. Activities and resources. EdTechMrBrown.com is our website where we are gathering and curating all of our resources that we learn about. And if you put your cursor over activities and resources, you can see I've got digital escape rooms that I've made for you here, which I really enjoy making. So we've got an 8th grade U.S. history, 6th grade math, 9th grade ELAR, 5th grade science, 8th grade ELAR, 7th and 8th math. We've got English 4, and I'd be happy to make one for you and your students. Texas State Parks activities, and they are cross-curricular. They're doing math and all kinds of stuff and geography all in one thing. So we're practicing, like I said, map skills and math and everything. You know, something that's relevant. Lake Ray Roberts up by Denton and Aubrey. Your kids have probably been there. Zombie Survival Unit. This was a really fun thing to make here. We've got some activities that are using science. We've got a writing activity, a math activity, and a social studies activity. Kinder Mouse activity. So we've got a Google Drawings activity. Holiday and Remembrance Day activities. We've got pages with lots of activities on there. Halloween, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving, Native American Heritage Day, Christmas, Black History Month, which is right now, so check it out. There's definitely some good stuff on there. We got Valentine's activities and a Pearl Harbor one. Got a template here made in Google Slides to have your students make a vocabulary poster. Maybe you can have them share them on a Wakelet or a Padlet wall. Biography poster, something you can print out. Wanted poster, another one. An emoji explanation activity for Google Slides here. We got a trading cards project, which is a cool project here. Again, template all set up and ready to go here. I made a big old American history Monopoly game. This is a digital Monopoly game that I made back during the pandemic. So it was designed that you could be played like during a Google Meet. Down to the bottom here, we've got ELAR, social studies, science, and math. Please take a moment to pop through those and click around and see if you find anything that you like. Things that you guys, teachers, have specifically asked for. Let's see what some of my favorites are here. Advertising strategies here for secondary ELAR. This is a teacher-made activity, which is using all the new star item types and everything, having your kids drag and drop and sort and all that stuff. We got a Google Slides activity based on the Princess Bride for ELAR. Texas Winter Storm of 2021, remember that one? Got a news article here that's asking kids to read that news article and checking for understanding. Nouns activity. Got a lot of social studies stuff because I am a former history teacher. So we've got all kinds of U.S. history activities and Texas history activities. One of my favorites on here is Spanish Mission activity. There it is. This activity is a digital activity in Google Slides where you are going to have your students drag and drop and slide all the little pieces around and build a mission. So instead of having them make a sugar cube mission or whatever on a big old piece of cardboard, this is having them do the same kind of thing, only it is going to be in Google Slides. Science, we've got some 6 weeks reviews on there that have been requested. We've got a water cycle drag and drop. That's always good, right? The water cycle. So we are going to, by word and definition and explanation, organize it, and then take that knowledge and apply it to creating a water cycle image with all the drag and drop pieces. Digestive system activity. This is a popular one. Got a similar one over the respiratory system as well. We've got an area of 2D shapes activity, which is really neat. This is something new I just made. It has a little video introduction, that tells the story of what the kids are working on, and they are trying to find out the area of all these shapes so that they can create custom seat covers for them. Learn that practical application of this knowledge. We got a counting coins activity. We got a really cool activity I made for 7th grade math where you're figuring out the percentages for the tax and the tip, which is, again, another really relevant practical application of these math skills. Time Crisis Challenge is a time-telling activity. Students are popping around through history, and they've got to use the clocks and dials to set their time machine and move around safely through the adventure. Ninja in the Middle now has a harder version, the Ninja in the Middle Pro, where we're throwing in decimals and fractions and negative numbers, kicking it up a notch with Ninja in the Middle. And of course, GimKit games under general all subjects. You can go to GimKit games, and all of the GimKits that I have made for teachers over the years and for myself are all listed on this website here. Guys, that's activities at edtechmrbrown.com. Lots of cool stuff on there for you. Please click around through your subject area and find something that's already set up and ready to go, ready for you to use. If you don't see an activity on there that you're looking for and there's something that you want me to make for you, it is absolutely my favorite part of my job, the curriculum side and creating activities. So if you've got some kind of material you want to send to me that I can convert into a really cool activity, we will make something fun and engaging for your students. We're almost done here. We just need our contest, our giveaway, right? That's why you're really here. You're hanging on for this opportunity to win the $25 gift card to canva.com, where you can have something printed from your Canva account and mailed to you, to decorate your home or your classroom or anything, like game boards or whatever you've made for your kids in Canva. Here's your chance to get those professionally produced and mailed to you straight from Canva. For our contest this episode, we will do a FlipGrid, which is a fantastic tool, and maybe there are some people out there who've never used a FlipGrid, so this will be a great opportunity for you to dive into it and try it out and see how easy it is to use and how effective it can be for you and your students. All right, we've got a title on there. Submit your response to be entered in the drawing for a $25 canva.com gift code. Please share your favorite EdTech tool. So share with us your favorite technology tool that you like to use in the classroom with your students. Real quick, you'll just use FlipGrid. Submit your idea through the link in the email. Just give us a quick 30-second recommendation of your favorite technology tool to use in class with your students. Get entered into the contest, win the $25 gift card. We did it. We made it through another episode. Thank you very much for your time and for paying attention. I hope that you at least learned one really interesting thing that you're excited about diving into and learning more about. Don't forget to also check out the FlipGrid board to find out the recommendations from the rest of your colleagues. And remember, be nice to everybody.